Now, what is the Six Sigma structure? Typically, a Six Sigma structure looks something like this. So, we have a executive committee or a top level committee. Then we have champions, which are from the senior people who are driving down the projects, who are selecting the projects. Then we have Six Sigma belts, like green belts and black belts. And then we have team members. So, this is a typical structure of a Six Sigma organization. Now, let us understand the roles and responsibility of each of these people. What is their roles and responsibility in detail? Now, let us understand the roles and responsibilities of various stakeholders in Six Sigma using this RACI matrix. So, here RACI stands for responsible, accountable, consulted and informed. So, we divide the responsibility according to this, whether the person is responsible or is accountable, or he or she is to be consulted, or he or she just needs to be informed. So, on one axis we have this team levels, and on another axis we have this deliverables. And if you see here, we have various activities mentioned over here, like setting the policy, identifying the projects, select the projects, work on the projects, achieve the results, maintaining the gain, and coach and mentor. Now, if you see different stakeholders in Six Sigma, for example, executive committee, then they are actually accountable for setting the policy. They are to be consulted when you identify the projects. They are also accountable for selecting the projects, and they are also to be informed about the results that we achieve. Similarly, if we see the champions, then champions are accountable for identifying the projects. They are responsible for selecting the projects. If we see the process owners, they are to be consulted while we identify the projects, and they are need to be informed about the selection of the projects, and they are actually accountable for maintaining the gains. Master black belt, if you call it MBB, they are to be informed about setting the policies. They are to be consulted for identifying the projects. They have to work on they have to consult for the projects when they are working, and they are responsible for achieving the results, and they are accountable for coaching and mentoring. Black belts needs to be informed when you set the policies, needs to be informed when you select the projects. They are responsible for when the team is working on the projects. They are also responsible for achieving the results and accountable for coaching and mentoring. Green belts, they need to be informed when you select the projects, and they are actually accountable for achieving the result. So, this way it is very easy for us to understand what are the various roles and responsibility of various stakeholders in the Six Sigma scenario. So, let us understand the roles and responsibility of various Six Sigma team members. First, start with the executive committee. The executive committee is responsible for setting the clear-cut priorities, creating a sense of urgency for Six Sigma. They are also responsible for identifying the projects and selecting the projects. One of the major tasks that they have to perform is review the Six Sigma project at a periodical level, preferably weekly, and also participate in various tollgate review meetings. Next in the hierarchy is the champion. The role of the champion in Six Sigma is very important. Champions are usually senior leaders who are heading the particular function. Champions will identify the project, and they are also responsible for selecting the projects. They will identify the resources, they will identify the teams who will work on Six Sigma projects. One of the major role of the champion is to remove the roadblocks. They will ensure that the Six Sigma project is progressing as desired. In the organization, there can be many priorities. So many things are happening. In that situation, champion will ensure that everything is on time, and he will ensure that the roadblocks are removed. One of the important things that the champion has to do is to participate in each and every review meetings and see that things are as planned. Champion will also motivate and encourage the team members to participate in Six Sigma activities. Some companies also have another role called process owner. In many companies, the process owners and the champions are same, but it can be also at a junior level. Process owners are basically responsible for identifying the projects, identifying the resource persons, and also they are responsible for implementing all the action items during the Six Sigma projects. They are also responsible for sustaining the gains of Six Sigma after the control phase. Roles and responsibility of a master black belt and a black belt. Some companies have a designated resource called master black belt, which is a full-time resource. Black belt also can be a full-time resource in the organization. Black belts and master black belts act as a coach and mentor for the entire Six Sigma team. They act as a Six Sigma expert within the company. Black belts and master black belts also lead the projects which are very complex in nature, and they also discuss and collaborate with the champions at a various level. Black belts and master black belts also help and support other team members when they are stuck with the Six Sigma tools and techniques. Six Sigma green belts are usually a part-time resource. They are also responsible for other functional areas and also for Six Sigma. They lead the projects which are usually at a local level or a functional level. They will be responsible for bringing the result in the Six Sigma projects, and they will also be responsible for allocating the task to various team members in the Six Sigma projects. They will also participate in all the review meetings and ensure that the Six Sigma is progressing as desired. Usually in the Six Sigma projects we have team size from 3 to 7. In Six Sigma teams we also have members from other areas. These members participate regularly in the review meetings and they execute the assigned task. These members are also called subject matter experts because they are actually very close to the processes where we have undertaken the Six Sigma projects. They help and support the Six Sigma green belt, all master black belt. They are also responsible and accountable for implementing all the action items that is discussed in the review meetings. They will be also responsible for sustaining and managing the gains of the Six Sigma after the control phase. They will execute all the phases as per the Six Sigma methodology.